Today we are looking at the Harley Benton D-Seed delay pedal. Now, before we go any further, if you wouldn't mind hitting the subscribe button, the bell and all that good stuff, that would really help me out. But let's get on with talking about the pedal. So this is a dual memory delay pedal. What that means is that you've got an A channel and a B channel. It has 4 modes: copy, which is carbon copy; analog, which is like the Bucket Brigade decaying analog delays; modulation, which has a chorus effect; and reverse, which reverses it. And really it's just a beautiful, useful, usable delay pedal, which I think I should just get on with demoing. So here we are, got my lovely HB35 from Harley Benton going into my equally lovely Tube Screamer from Hello Sailor. This is Betsy, you may remember her from previous videos, going into the Harley Benton D-Seed. Neck pickup, and here's my clean sound. And here's my dirty sound. So we're going to start with the D-Seed on setting 1, which is carbon copy. Everything at 12, and I'm just going to switch it on. So you can hear that each repeat is the same as the original signal. A bit of dirt. I can set the time to up to 100 milliseconds, so if I boost that, that's a really good way to hear the repeats are pretty much the same as the original signal. Bring that back down again. Now, if I want to have more delay, I up the mix and I up the feedback a little bit as well. Lower the feedback a little bit. So the feedback is the number of repeats. And if I lower the mix, you just get a really subtle kind of delay in the background. Now, if I move on to the next one, which is the analog one, and we increase the times 1 second again, you'll hear the signal degrades over time. So it's replicating a kind of the Bucket Brigade delays where the signal kind of degrades over time. So you kind of loses some of the low end and starts to filter. Reduce the time a bit. And that's my favourite one. Next is the modulate. Now what modulate does is it adds chorus to the repeats. So next we're going to look at the modulation. I'm going to turn the mix up a little bit more feedback, turn the gain off. Now this is really good for kind of more ambient tones because it adds chorus. So you can hear it adds kind of a really interesting kind of sound to the delay. And I use that one with a really short delay just to get almost a kind of 2 guitar effect. So it's not quite slapback. So okay, turn the feedback down a bit. Mix down a bit. So that's kind of the way I tend to use that particular one. Now the last one is probably the most bizarre, and it is reverse. So we're going to just move everything around a little bit. And okay, so that was quite weird. Now, one of the really interesting things with this, or useful things, you have tap tempo. So with the standard delay time, you get 1 second. With tap tempo, you get up to, I think, 6. You press both buttons at the same time, and put it onto analog. So now the other useful thing obviously is this has 2 memories, an A and a B. If the light's off, you're on A. If the light's on, you're on B. So this is A, and this is B. And if you want to change them, so I'll go back to A. If I make a change here, so I'm just going to randomly choose something, you'll see the light starts flashing. I hit the button, it saves. Change it again. So it means that you can have 2 different effects, or 2 different types of delays set up within the one pedal. So what I tend to do, and I'm having to reset, is I have a very short delay that's on all the time to get that kind of doubling effect. Then I have a longer delay for slightly more delay needing solos and things. But it means I can have all of that in one pedal rather than having to have 2 pedals, which is what I used to have on the board. So all in all, it becomes a really useful pedal. So there you have it. Harley Benton D-Seed. Now, it's worth mentioning that it's a rebranded Joyo pedal called a D-Seed that's being sold through Harley Benton, and it's also worth pointing out that there is a D-Seed 2, which is a little bit more complicated, has 8 types of delay, has a looper built in, slightly different layout, but this is what I have, and this is what's now on my board, and I find it really useful. As I said in the demo, I kind of have the A channel always on set up as a very, very slight delay to give it a bit more of a thicker sound with the modulation setting. And I have the second delay set up as an analog, slightly long delay to make sort of lush guitar solos. And for me, it's just a really practical pedal because I was using 2 different pedals. I was using the Veilton little analog delay pedal for the small delay, and I was using the slightly more feature-filled POC Echo from Amoon for the other delays. But this takes up less space and allows me to do both in one pedal, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It also has an extension foot switch in, which I believe allows you to switch the bypass on and off, so you don't have to be faffing around with this. It's got tap tempo, it's got trails. Generally, I think this is a fantastic value for money pedal. I think you can get them on eBay for about £40 or £50. It might be new 40 or 50 actually. Might be cheaper on eBay. But yeah, the Harley Benton Joyo D-Seed analog and whatever else delay pedal. Really good value for money. If you're interested in one of these, check out the links below. I'll put some links in for where you can buy them. Other than that, please subscribe, please hit the bell, like, comment, tell me about your delay pedals. Tell me what you really like in a delay pedal. Tell me how many you have on your board. Are you like me and use 2 different delays at all times? Yeah, and just generally chat to me. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Cheers.